Welcome back to TechieTape. In this video, we'll explore together how to fix iVentoy issues, not opening, not booting, and display issue. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Configuration mismatches in iVentoy can cause client machines to freeze or fail to boot. Use this streamlined guide to quickly resolve the most common errors. Issue 1. iVentoy fails to launch on Windows. If the application crashes or refuses to open immediately after launch, a missing runtime dependency is usually the cause. The fix: download and install the latest Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable x64. iVentoy's backend processes require these libraries to run. Issue 2. Clients freeze at requesting IP or fail to boot. This is typically caused by DHCP conflicts, firewall blocks, or network interface card (NIC) incompatibilities. 1. Fix DHCP conflicts in the iVentoy Web GUI. Go to Configuration and ensure your DHCP server mode matches your network layout. Internal. Use if there is no other DHCP server on the network. Ensure the IP pool does not overlap with your router. ProxyNet. Use if your router already handles IP addresses. This allows iVentoy to deliver PXE Boot paths without disrupting your network. Note: you may also need to toggle the secondary DHCP option based on your environment. iVentoy generally recommends prioritizing ProxyNet for most third-party DHCP setups. If the issue persists, proceed with the following troubleshooting steps. 2. Switch the UEFI legacy boot file. If the default boot file fails, change the boot file setting in iVentoy to ipxe.efi or ipxe.pxe. These offer significantly better hardware and NIC driver compatibility for bare metal machines. 3. Open firewall ports. Ensure your host machine's firewall isn't blocking PXE traffic. You must explicitly allow the following ports: port, protocol, description. Note: port 68 is outgoing, others are incoming. Issue 3. Display glitches or blank screens in UEFI mode. When loading ISOs over the network, graphics driver variations can cause distorted text or blank screens. The fix: go to ISO management in the iVentoy Web GUI and click on the problematic ISO. Locate the UEFI resolution lock setting. If the default causes glitches or tiny fonts, manually force it to a standard resolution, like 1024x768 to stabilize the display environment. Essential checklist before booting: disable secure boot. Always disable secure boot in the client machine's BIOS. UEFI settings before attempting a PXE boot. iVentoy will not boot with it enabled. Network connection: ensure both the host server and the client machine are on the same physical subnet or VLAN. And that's it for today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and don't forget to activate the notification bell so you won't miss out on any new uploads. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.